Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. I am feeling much more normal now. My throat, you'd barely even know that I had a sore throat if you were me. There we go. It's still a little weird, but I don't think it's going to affect the way that I sound tonight. It shouldn't. Anyway, hello, just some random person, no questions asked. Kermit the Frog here. Hello, just some random person, no questions asked. Welcome to the stream. Playing SilkSong tonight. Hello, buddy. Hello, yellow buddy. Hi ho, hi ho. Hello, Spiral. Welcome. Glad I got to get the episode in. I'm glad I had the time to watch it. Don't know how much we'll discuss it on stream, but yeah, it was pretty good. One thing I did predict from it, though. Anyway, we're here in the Crow Fields. We're here in an Edgar Allan Poe poem. Gotta relearn the mechanics, because I forgot. Okay, gotta relearn mechanics. Okay. Right. We were in the middle of a boss fight. Post episode 3 depression. I mean, it was a good episode. It was pretty well done. Oh, come on. Yeah, we are not in for a good time tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna say most of the stream is probably gonna be just me trying to do this. Yeah, I'd like your help, please. Yes. I would like your little help, sir. Even if it hasn't really been insanely beneficial. The problem is, it's been like over a week now since I played it. I don't think I got time to play it last week. I don't remember. I don't feel like I played it recently at all. Oh, come on. But yeah, that's pretty much how it is, buddy. From a game that's hard because of bad design to a game that's hard because of good design. I feel like 2 hits should be enough for those mice. I don't know why I feel that way. Might be stupid. I just wanted to do that. Hello, Eric Chin. Welcome. Well, I mean, if we're getting lots of bots, I can always hide the stream. If it gets to the point. When I reach like 30, that's when I start to be like, alright, I'll do something else. I'll do something about it now. I'm not seeing any bots. Well, people watching, just lurkers. That's why I wait till it's 30. Like, you know, 30 lurkers is a lot of lurkers. I also go off how many people are chatting. If I have like a ton of people chatting, and I got 50 people here, then I would probably not, because I would, you know. Hello, Philip Ford. Have you killed him? I don't know who you're referring to as him. Who would be him in this scenario? Who is him? Tuba. He loves his tubas. Gosh, this bird is the worst. I hate this bird so much. Moor? Is this Moor? More? However you say it? No, I have not. Why do you gotta be there? You're like the most annoying thing to have to fight. Alright, we gotta get health. Come on. Alright. Ren. It's so funny, she just says my name. Morwing? Morwing, okay. Yep. Did I hear Bim being awesome again? You know what? We're gonna try a strategy with this one. It's gonna be a weird strategy. The fight might go on for an eternity, but we're just gonna see. He gets a hit off every so often, doesn't he? Come on, buddy. You can do it once. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Just one hit's all it takes. I don't think he's doing anything. Is he doing anything? I hate those rings so much. Oh my goodness. Fun fact, he used to be a hunting dog. What did the Morwing or Zara? Or whatever his little guy's name is. Well, I feel like I did pretty good that time. I was probably pretty close. I'm gonna assume. Okay, you're going. Alright, we're healed. We're fine. Morwing used to be a hunting dog for people who left the village. Okay. So this is lore. Lore. I still don't fully understand a lot of the lore of Hollow Knight. The first game. Like, all the mask stuff still doesn't make a complete sense to me. I can't stand it. You do one real good run, and then it's like the bird just doesn't want to do it for you again. And you can't never do it. Why'd you leave a comment, just a random person? Why is this a worst live stream? That was close. Intuba. Huh? I think for me, what makes every Hollow Knight or SilkSong boss hard is having to have some big journey to get there. Some big, annoying, long run to some far-off location. That's what's made most every fight annoying. Hello, Legend of Brights. Welcome. Yeah, the run back. I didn't need to waste that there. That was quick. Dark Souls games. Are they bad? But there is a terrible run back in this game. Oh, no. I watched Toy Story 5 trailer, and I hate it already. I don't hate it. I'm just not... Toy Story 4... I was excited for Toy Story 4 because it was such a genius idea. It was like, what happens to toys that kids make that aren't toys? Like garbage. Like, kids play with garbage. What happens to garbage when a kid plays with it? That was awesome. That was a great idea. And I think that opened... That had a lot of the Toy Story idea to it. Had a really good premise. It wasn't as good as 3, but it was good. 5, to me, the reason 5 fails, at least for the trailer, for me, is the tech. They're very on the nose with it too. It's not like subtle, or it's not like Toy Story 5 was really good because whenever they say garbage, it was never like, I don't know how to explain. It was literal garbage that we're talking about. But, like, it was never like... Heal, heal, heal. Come on! If I had only jumped and healed. Hello, Ado, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Skull Knight, welcome. I think tech is a good idea for Toy Story movie. Well, Spiral, I guess we'll see how it works. I guess for me, I find it kind of cringy. I think it's a little bit, it's just on the nose, like, Bonnie has old toys. She needs new toys. She's not making friends because she's staring at her phone all day. It's like, it's not subtle or really unique in any way. Like, it's just, if I was going to make a Toy Story movie, if my buddy down the street was going to make a Toy Story movie, what kind of plot could we come up with? That's about it. You know. I don't mind Toy Story 4. I think Toy Story 4 is fine. My personal opinion, the way to keep the Toy Story franchise going is not Woody and Buzz and those toys. Treat it like Star Wars. Do it like the Star Wars universe. Make the Mandalorian of the Toy Story universe. A different toy, different kid, different place, different country. Like, I don't know, there's so much that you could do with the toy to life idea. And they just keep reusing Woody and Buzz over and over. And, like, Toy Story 4 had, like, the carnival toys. That was great. You know, daycare toys. What about toys that go into displays? Toys that belong to kids that play rough. Toys that are made out of garbage. Toy Story 5, I mean, yeah, toys that are replaced by kids who focus on technology all the time is fine, I guess. But I think there's so much more they could do with it. Ren is far too with the times to understand. I just think Toy Story franchise could be a Star Wars universe. Like, think about Star Wars movies, there's always different characters. Like, there's trilogies, and we got the first trilogy, Woody and Buzz trilogy. Give me the prequel trilogy now. Give me the Toy Story prequel trilogy about, I don't know, about the toy council and the Jedi toys, you know. I don't know how to explain it. Hello, ZSD, welcome. If I were to make a Toy Story movie, personally, I would want to explore the idea of a group of old toys that have been left in an attic for like 75 years or something. Imagine a toy robot or something. Something that discovered the ancient society of toys. The ancient society of toys. I mean, that's a creative idea. I think any of that. A Toy Story movie about all the Pikmin figures trying to escape my glass IKEA cabinet. There we go. That's a movie. If Jessie is the main character, does that mean that Woody is a side character now? Also, yeah, welcome, Valentine. Welcome to the stream, UnFunny. People watch Star Wars for the world. People watch Toy Story for the characters. I watch Toy Story for two things. For toys and for stories. And all the movies have done a really good job of that. Woody and Buzz have been the main toy and the main focus of the stories. But I do not think that a Toy Story movie about somebody else could not work. And like, I know they probably couldn't call it Toy Story, but they could call it like a Toy Story story. Call it something like, I don't know what you could name it. Like, name a Toy Story story. Now that's redundant, but play into the redundancy of that. Like a Toy Story story. Play into the repetitiveness of that name. You know? Like they did those two shorts. They did Toy Story of Terror, and they did Toy Story That Time Forgot. Both of those, in my opinion, are really close to what I want from post Toy Story 3 content. I can never jump. Oh my goodness. Alright, all of my Toy Story ideas just become night at the museum. Watching for toys. Remember when Toy Story was about toys roaming around? Make a SilkSong movie. I call this song the Campfire Song. There you go. That's it. Literally. Make an anthology film about Toy Stories from the Toy Story universe called Toy Stories. And have it be a collection of short stories. I've seen the first 3 Toy Story movies, but it's been many years. The 4th one's good. There's a lot of people that don't like the 4th one. It is unnecessary. There's no need for a 4th film. Like, after 2, yeah. After 2, let me see Toy Story 3. After 1, let me see Toy Story 2. After 3, you really only need the shorts. I think Toy Story of Terror, Toy Story That Time Forgot, do a really good job of just kind of being an epilogue. They're just an epilogue to 3. That's what those are. 4, the 4th one, it goes against, I think the biggest problem with the film is it does break Woody's character, but it doesn't do it in like a, like, what do I say here? Like a Luke Skywalker type of way. It's not like he's a completely different person now. It's, they kind of just have, you kind of just change your character through the story. Like Toy Story 4 is how Woody's character changes. And I don't think a lot of people like that, like Ado. I don't mind it. It's not my favorite. I would rather it not be that way. But I feel that modern media relies too heavily on the stories built up over many shows and movies, and that they have basically forgotten how to make their own new stories and characters. Like everything new thing has got some guy over and over again. Well, yeah, I mean, sequels and stuff. You know, I think too, there's a lot. I think there's a lot more to why there's sequels and stuff all the time, compared to just nostalgia. Like, people just want to say, oh, it's nostalgia bait. You know, it's people want to watch sequels because they trust the reliability of it. It's like how you could be in another country, but you're going to go eat at McDonald's because it's a familiar brand, you know? It's not, I don't think it's just that, although that certainly impacts it. I think sometimes it's just, From what I've heard, the only good Star Wars media in many years has been a show called Andor, mainly because it creates new characters, explores their story instead of just being the same old thing. As far as Star Wars go, I like almost all of Star Wars. There's a little of Star Wars that I don't enjoy. Andor to me is a slow show. Like, I recognize that, like, yeah, on a technical level, this is, you know, it's like, oh, it's high level English here we're dealing with, you know, high society type writing here. For me, and for Star Wars, you know, I think if you can go into a movie and watch it mindlessly and enjoy it, and then you can come back to it and pick it out of tiny little details and, like, oh, this word here has double meaning. And I think a really good example of stuff like that is Gravity Falls. You can watch it mindlessly, and you don't have to think about anything. But then you can come back through it on rewatches or your first time, and you can find millions of extra detail and characters and stuff like that. Avatar is another good example of that. I think you can watch that show mindlessly, and yet you can still come back and do stuff. Star Wars, to my opinion, is like that. At least what I like out of Star Wars. I can watch one of the movies mindlessly, and then I can come back in here and I can see the overarching, like, what George Lucas had planned and all that. Well, they did cancel Shrek 5. They delayed Shrek 5. I really do like shows like that, Rin. Yeah. Oh, man, what's another example? What I thought I had another one in my mind. There was something else. In my opinion, the only thing anything ever needs to accomplish is to be entertaining. Doesn't matter if it's being deep, if it's being mindless, if it's being poetic, if it's being existential. It just needs to be entertaining and enjoyable. And I might get that enjoyable out of the fact that it's deep. I might get that enjoyment out of the fact that it's mindless entertainment, explosions. I might get that enjoyment out of it being stupid. It just needs to be entertaining. I don't think there should be any base, like, things are best when they do all of these things together. It could do any of them, as long as it's good. And I think that, for me, Toy Story has fallen off of what I originally liked from it, with Toy Story 4. Not to say that Toy Story 4 doesn't do things that I do like. But I think for 5, the things that it replaces what I like, they didn't necessarily replace it with anything that I enjoy more. So, UnFunny, you want to read textbooks then. Because if we're talking entertainment third, you're reading a textbook if you want themes and ideas first. I mean, it's important to have a purpose in what you're writing. You know, don't just sit down and start blabbing out words for profit. That's a lot of people do that. But, you know, I think if your purpose in writing is to tell an entertaining story, that's just as valid as if you have some deep idea you want to convey through an allegory. Anyway, you guys got me rambling on this. I gotta beat this boss. But that is a massively oversimplification version of my opinion. Okay, well... So... But yeah, I mean... I can make a video on Toy Story 5, I suppose. I can make a video on why I think Toy Story 3 is a perfect movie. Let's see if I can do more wing. I did not need to do that. That was an absolute waste. I would like to do a movie or TV show essay. Yes, that would be fun, Spiral. I would like to do that. To be honest, I think Avatar would be a fun one, but I think there's probably an overabundance. I think there's probably an overabundance of Avatar type stuff. I don't know what we could talk about that would not be the billionth video on the topic. But yeah, I get what you're saying, UnFunny. I do think there is a lot of I don't know if I agree that it's the best method that we have ever found to discuss views and ideas and stuff. I think it's a really good one in that it helps to have emotion that often is lacked in other things. But I like, for instance, the reason I hate Turning Red is because it doesn't really have any entertainment value in it at all. And it's just, here's some themes and ideas for you, my views and things expressed. And it fails, because, like, if the aspect that makes it better is that it is more, you're able to tie them, it depends on what category you mean, like thematically or like comically or whatever. Like, if the fact that movies and TV shows, like, I'm not saying this is the only reason they're better or whatever, like you say, but if they're the best we've found, then the reason that is because they must contain some sort of emotional or story connection to them, right? Because if it's just the fact that it's themes and textbooks, what makes it any bit better than a speech? It's that it's a story of characters and emotions and stuff like that that goes on. And so, I think if that's the best method, then surely those emotions and characters and themes must be well done. They can't be poorly made in order to convey that theme or message you're trying to convey. Like, if you're watching a movie with a really bad character, like a really annoying character, but the theming is amazing, or whatever, then it's just going to be bad theming. I think no matter, despite, if the entertainment value was so bad, I mean, not just bad entertainment, but like, I don't know. This has been fun. This is a good conversation. How are we getting these movies, you may be asking? The answer is money, of course. Some movies, it's money, is the main drive. I hate you more, Wing. I hate you more than... Honestly, Morwing is worse than a lot of Hollow Knight bosses. Well, Ren, that's where my lack of being able to properly explain all my ideas with this limited character count is a thorn in my side. Philip, I think Ren is trying to beat it fair and square. If you skip it, if you spawn him, go up the air thing, you can pogo off him, and he can't hit you. Watching me in 0.45 speed. Okay. When I fought Morwing, I was in like Act 3, so I just kind of breezed past it. So I have no idea. Okay, so you were stronger than I am right now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't have Spike Trap or whatever it is you're talking about. I hate this thing so much. Because you can't just go past it. You have to fight this guy too every single time. Then you have to fight his little buddy. Other than to find my first, I said that I can give you riddle if you want. Riddles are fun. Sure, give me a riddle. Riddle me this, Rin. Alright, all I wanted was that. Just one hit. What's 4.5 speed like, quality? Is it slow? Timmy's just an average kid that no one understands. Mom and Dad and Vicky are always giving him commands. Then he goes up in his room. I don't remember the words. And his magic little fishes grants every wish. In this reality, they are his odd parents. Very odd parents. Odd parents, very odd parents. And then it does that little montage that I can never remember. Well, there we go. Blue Sky didn't want to make more Ice Age movies, but Fox insisted. Well, hold on, because I need to think of how to format this as a riddle, because honestly, I just realized you should have actually found it already, so this riddle has to be worded weird or else it will be way too easy. Okay. Alright, I see. Hello, EG. I just noticed. I should have welcomed you. I read your message, sung the song. I didn't even say hi. Can I see your world map for a moment? I've bought the map for everywhere I've been. I haven't been past any of this yet. But a pretty good game though. My search history is very messed up because the Pill King is doing something questionable. The Pill King. Anyway. Aiden is typing, is he? Why is he typing for? I hate that thing. Tubar Shishin. Whatever it is it says. That was easy. It was very slow. Was it slow? His last message didn't go through. Oh. It was very slow. I'll have a riddle for you. Who used to play a whole lot of chess? Who tried to go to the 5th dimension? Who is on his way? Hello, Minecrafter. Welcome. He was just saying he's 3 minutes behind because of the 0.5 speed. And now it's 2 times speed to catch up. He's catching up with the future. Oh my goodness. Once he catches up, he's going to be going to the future. He'll be able to know. He'll be able to tell me something that I say in the future. 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 What do GMCs look like in the future? I don't know how to format this as a riddle, so here are the 3 facts about it. 1. It's not in Grimoire. It is purchasable. There is 2 bug at its location. Okay. Well, we'll try to go there eventually. I like cool cars.
Into march is seen. Return.
Oh, goodness. No, it's good UnFunny. I know, this is a hard game. I'm sure it was very hard for you. I'm back to the future. Welcome back to the future, Aiden. Aiden knew what he was saying. Ren, you sound funny. Do I sound funny? Why do I sound funny, Minecrafter? Morwing did the primal roar. You sound not like UnFunny. You sound not like UnFunny. I would hope so. Anyways, I've got to head out. It was a good discussion meeting with you, even though I couldn't really go in depth due to YouTube chat constraints. No, it's good and funny. It was fun. That was enjoyable. Knock, knock. Who's there? I see a big viewer number, but there doesn't appear to be a great many company members. Yeah, Spyro pointed that out at the beginning. There was only like 3 people here chatting, but there was about 11 people watching, so you might have bots tonight, I'm not sure. If so, I'll just private the stream for a moment, and then unprivate it, and see if that'll kind of like run them off. Yeah, Spyro's still here. I'm pretty sure. Did they say bye? No, Spyro never said bye. Anyway, Cum, how was your day? How was everybody's day? My day started bad, but then became awesome. Oh yes, Ado, I was going to tell you. Did you check? Hang on, let me see. You might. Yeah. Okay, you did see it. Okay. Yeah, I hope we get to do that. Wink, wink. Or make good company. You make good company. Comcom is like, he does not have object permanence. He's in the pre-concrete operational stages. He does not comprehend that something exists when he does not see it. If company member is not present, they are dead. Gosh, this guy is hard. Oh my goodness, I was so close. Alright, take care, UnFunny. Comedy doesn't have object permanence is lore. I'm gonna put that in the Bummer Saga. I'm gonna write that in the Bummer Saga. I bet you could go back through and watch Bummer Saga Bummer War and pay attention to what Comcom does and see if when something disappears, if he even recognizes that it still exists. He was angry when Luigi the Cappy floated on screen, but the moment that he went off screen, he was like all content again. That's how it is. He was angry when he was all happy. Luigi the Cappy exists, and then Luigi the Cappy doesn't exist anymore, and everything goes back to normal. Hello, Carlin. Welcome. So this stream is the worst because just Brinka thinks so. Yeah, I know. So we've got Carlin, Aiden, EG, Spiral, ZST, and School Knight. Decent lineup of company members. And Buddy. It's pretty cool. Lurking. For some reason my phone skipped the word that makes the sentence make sense. I've been for a bit. I've been for a bit. Alright guys, I gotta do the Comcom voice. Hello, welcome to the Comcom. I've never met someone from a wrong dimension before. It's like Dory, it's like, I suffer from object permanence. I suffer from a lack of object's permanence. Like, I can use that so much. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be amazing. No, I didn't want to talk to you. What's the drink do? I can't even afford it. I like this. I'm going to blame every mistake I make on lack of object permanence. Okay, well that's probably an easier way to do that. I was born to exist without time, where all things exist at once. Lock in. Alright guys, let's lock something in and let it be me. Did better. Also, I am doing much better, man. Thank you, Carlin. I'm glad to hear that. I'm desperate to get out of here now that I know I might soon. Though. Okay, that's great. Also, why would you thank me for doing well? Because I asked you to. I told you to get well now. You listened. You obeyed. You completed my request. Well, that was quick. He flew much lower that time. I can't wait to be out of the woods. I haven't been able to spend nearly as much time with the company thanks to everything compounding. No, that did not duplicate. You know, man, I just realized. Man, I wanted to put a joke in Bummer War. I wanted to have ComCom repeat something. I was going to have ComCom repeat a phrase. He was going to say something twice. I think if I had to... I forgot to do it at every point, but if I had to do it now, if I had to go back in there and do something somewhere, it would be the... Oh, look. Are those some statistics over there? And then he would just repeat it. Oh, look. Are those some statistics over there? I'm like, no, you said that twice. I do that sometimes. No, why'd you say that twice? Just to be sure. You never know who's not listening. How would I have wrote that? I know I would have done it somehow. The wilderness. You know, no, it's good, Philip. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this legitimately. I've been thinking about getting work on Entropy. I know I gotta get Music 2 done, but I don't think there's any way that I can get Music 2 done before it would be time for St. Patrick's Day special. And I really want to make Bummer Saga. It is forest with woods. Oh well. How long have we been at this? An hour. We've been at this for an hour now, company. I think I'm gonna make the deal with myself that stream can't end until I beat the boss. So we could be in for another 3-hour stream, another 3 a.m. Of course, you guys don't have to stay for all of it, but I'll be live. No, ComCom, you just give me the idea. I should, and I could, stream in the woods. I think Big Bummer this year, I'm going to try to throw in, like... I can't do anything elaborate, because it's got to be time when I work on Bummer Saga and different summer activities. But it would be really fun if I could have more elaborate type stuff going on. My reaction time is slow. Like frozen water. Man, that was so close. I just know it. The bird got in a weird place, and I couldn't... It went to a weird location. I like this elderly... He is a nice little elderly man. McDonald's stream would truly be supreme. Have you encountered Wispy Woods yet? Oh, man. What is... That's from Paper Mario, right? What is Wispy Woods from? Don't beat it while I'm gone? Well, Spiral, Odds are, I probably am. Wispy Woods. Okay, Wispy Woods is from Kirby. What is the one from Thousand Year Door? What's the woods from Thousand Year Door? There's a name really similar to that. McDonald's stream though, it's gotta happen eventually. The problem is I never ever go inside McDonald's. Like I have been inside of McDonald's from my memory, maybe 3 times. One of those times, we didn't even go inside of it to eat. The car broke down, and there was nowhere else. Well, I mean, the closest location to go inside of was there. Hello, Twinty. Welcome. So if I went to McDonald's, it'd be the 4th time. Did I get my silk? Just making sure. Alright, buddy, let's ride to war on your war hound or whatever it is you're riding. Your war bug. Well, that was a huge waste. Thanks, Hornet, for not jumping. We're gonna get it eventually. We're gonna get the guy eventually. I mean, we got 14 likes. That's a lot of likes. I think the viewers are legit. I don't think they're bots. Next Wednesday, I will not be able to stream. So there won't be Sunshine that week, but there will be the next. Thanks for subscribing, Thomas. You wouldn't happen to be a train, would you? Compensated by creating Wednesday 2. Wednesday 2. Thomas Gicky. Wednesday 2. How could I do Wednesday 2? Electric Boogaloo, Minions Rise of Gru. How could I do that? That was quick. As much as I hate it, I have to go for a bit. Laughing genuinely, physically. No worries, Carlin. Take care. Rest well. Get well now.
Too much is seen. Yep, ha. Yep, ha, ha.
Come on. You big old bird. You think you're so clever with your indestructibleness. Well, you're not going to be indestructible for much longer. Oh, that was cheating. That was cheating. I will glean you of your skill, of your skin tissue. I thought you said skill issue. There for a moment. No, I will glean you of your skin tissue. Hello, Omni Droid. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. You don't have to laugh, Carlin. I will give air if you watch this video. Give air. Is that an expression that I've never heard before? You Mr. O'Hare? You friends with the Lorax? Welcome to the dream. Welcome where all your dreams come true. Hello, Micah Powell. Inflatable cloak. It is pretty cool. You have McDonald's? He went and had the McDonald's stream. It's just very unevenly heated pasta. Well, you need to go heat it again. Do you use a microwave, Ado? Do you use a microwave?
And too much is seen.
Goodness. Hey, I'm a giant SilkSong fan. Welcome. Glad to have you. I'm struggling in the game. We have another big SilkSong fan that watches. He had to step away for a moment. He'll be back in a bit. I'm not doing too great tonight. It's like, let's see. It's like gambling whether or not it's going to be hot or cold. I have been known to microwave. Is it the out-of-time microwave? The out-of-time casino was built in. It was built inside of a microwave. Welcome back, Spiral. I haven't beat it yet. What does me in is that it's so unpredictable. It's your birthday. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. It's called basically The Story of Hollow Knight Animation Part 3. It's a big name. "16 years old. Wow. That's a big milestone in the US. I know in Latin America it's 15. That's the big milestone. But in the US at least it's 16, so that's what we'll go with. I mean, I don't know how many countries it's true. I know it's true in certain places. In Mexico, Latin America and Mexico. 15 is, I'm not going to say this correct at all, but quinceañera, however you say it, that's when you turn 15. It's bigger for girls from what I understand. I remember when I was 16, so long ago. I'm 17. That was 15 everywhere? Oh, no, it's 16 here. In the US, it is 16. I don't know where else it's 16. You were asking me that. You were asking me if the US was true. Duh. Yeah. One tip to beat him is to not get hit. I will take your advice on that, cool man. Welcome. Cool man is speaking facts tonight. Spiral's never given me advice like that. Now, it might as well have been 15 when my great grandmother was little. She was married at 15. So, it might as well have been 15 here for a while, but modern times, I guess, it's 16 is the day it's considered here. I don't really know why. I'll one-up him. Don't die. Oh yeah, that's another great bit of advice. The ice cube next to my name is helping me ease the pain. That's good. Get good. Yep, you're probably having skill issues, so Spiral can't begin to try to train you. Yeah, Spiral's gonna backseat game train me again. Oh well. Can you watch the vid on live? No, I probably won't do that. I don't usually do that kind of stuff. Why does that guy yell, bouncy ball? That's what he's saying. Ren, here's a tip to be better at video game. Get good, indeed. Game name, Hollow Knight, SilkSong. That is the name of the game. I gotta get with the program. Oh, come on. Stupid flying mice. Hollow Song. Silk Knight. I'm surprised I have not said that yet. Talo Kong. That's amazing. Talo Kong. Where's the T from? Gashinard, take care. I'm confused on who exactly is leaving. Is it EG? Good Knight. Oh, no one's leaving. Okay, they were just talking about the names. Hollow Knight SilkSong equals Gashinard. Well, new lore. Alright guys, I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a very long time, guys. I haven't done this in forever. Pomni. Anyway, we're gonna keep playing this game now. I used to do that all the time. Just to see what would happen. Hollow Knight, 100 out of 10. SilkSong, 100 out of 10. Your brain is an organism in your head that makes you do stuff. It is. It absolutely is. But it just so happens that I am also the organism. So, I make myself do stuff.
Riddles.
This guy reminds me of Bobbery. You know, he kind of does. Silk Knight. Just stop hitting his bottom? Then how am I supposed to attack him? I can't get on top of him. Leon has a bunch of souls. He must be bipolar or something. He had a bunch of soul pieces. His personality could be broken. Yeah, I guess that's true. That's true. Still true. Yeah, he's not been very nice to me tonight. Thanks. You see, he did that. Man, I know I was so close. Short while is over. I'm back. I see a Kirby reference from Carlin. Yes. More patient. I think I was doing really good that time. Pomni. Are you sure? Pretty sure. Are you sure, though? A trash bag, outer space. Are you sure? Sure it worked? Remember when I used to do that, Minecrafter? I missed you saying that you had to go for a short while. The last thing I see that you said is that you were going to glean the skin tissue off people. That's the last words. Imagine if that was your last words. We have come to remember his final words. I will glean the skin tissue off of you. Let us take comfort in his final words. I do remember when you used to do that. I miss when I could truly be a stream for that full length every night. It's good, Minecrafter. Don't stress yourself. Gosh, I don't know how I managed that. I was only slightly less busy than I am now. Poor Minecrafter. Poor Carlin. Let's talk about depressing things, guys. Tell me some sad things.
Into my
Well, that was almost good. Yeah, this guy still. It is this still. If he were president, he would pass laws that prevented any mandatory activity before 9 a.m. or after 9 p.m. so we could watch his stream. I would. I absolutely would. How much do you miss? What do you miss more, Carlin? Not Carlin. Why did I say? I was like, I do that so much where I'm looking at chat and I'm talking to somebody, and I say a name, but it's not the name that I'm talking to. It's the name that I'm reading. I gotta stop doing that. How much did you miss your sparrows, though? Remember that? We put that joke. Hello, Bald Dwarf. Did I welcome you? I forget. What I missed the most? Now that's a sad conversation starter. That was not what we were talking about. I was just asking Aiden, because he said the phrase, and it reminded me of the line that's in Bummer War. It's like, I miss my sparrows, random person. Yeah, I noticed you did that, Aiden. When you added the little bit to it. I was not... You did do a lot of extra with your character, and it was great. Oh, come on. I don't have any money, so it's not like it mattered. I'm waiting for a year to finish my geeky speak in Double Holic. Well, I'm glad, you know, that makes me happy, EG, to know that you're guaranteed to be here a year from now. Imagine not being able to ack. Yeah, I would hate if I couldn't ack. Why are people saying the character from Splatoon? I don't know why they're talking about Man, I forget exactly how you say it.
Into my machine. Return.
You know, that's a character I bet Carlin would like. Out of Splatoon. I hate it when he does that. I hate it when you fall on him, too. Yes. Buddy really did sink. Okay, now what am I just saying? No, Mike is here. That's how you spell it. Oct, or however you say it. Right. Alright. Let's do this again. Oh, come on. Right on top of this little nerd. You know what? Just kill me. I'm not dealing with it like this. Karlach. Ak McBaklava. Do it for the whole stream. Glean him of his soul, Will. Glean him of his soul. Nah, he's gonna glean me of my soul. He already has. Glean the soul right out. Well, there we go. Some of you may glean, but that's a risk I'm willing to cap. Do not say weird stuff like what does that even mean? Man, look at all them hours. Look at all those hours. Crazy. Man, you're really close to Buddy. Oh my goodness. You and Buddy are like tied. You might pass Buddy tonight. Buddy's got to get his game on. Did he pass you first? Sorry to hear that, Twinny. I wish your internet could be better. You must have UnFunny internet or something like that. People, I can't stand it any longer. I can't stand it any longer. How late is this stream gonna go? I don't know. This is SilkSong, guys. This is not even a boss, like a main boss. This is like a mini boss. Hi, I've tried like 8 times now. Man, that's crazy, 20. This is definitely a main boss. Is it? Okay. Okay. Well, that's reassuring, because I had in my mind that this was like a false night type thing. Or like the grub thing that you fight before you reach in the bottom area of the first area. It's like that little grub boss that flies. I thought this was like... Okay, so it's actually a boss.
Return.
Oh, come on. I think I probably could assume that. So I never have played Cuphead, so I would have no clue. It's crazy how many Ghost and Phantom viewers you've got lately. Well, I mean, we have 14 likes right now. That's over half the amount of people watching. I like to say that it's not bots, and we've had a lot of new people tonight too. Micah joined us, and Philip, and there's one more name. Wait, what do you mean, wait? Wait for what? I need a drink. Carlin, I didn't want to tell you, but I decided I wanted to come to Columbia and visit you. G Fuel? No, it's water. I wish I could do that for real. One of these days, company, we will have something that happens, and it'll be company IRL. Who knows how, when, or why, or where of the genius plan that we'll have, but we will, somehow. A group field trip to Columbia. It's a work expense. I need to go do some field research. I have an associate in Columbia, and we need to go have a meeting to discuss the future of our company. Thanksgiving. If I was Mr. Beast, my goodness, company, if I could just be Mr. Beast. Thanksgiving 2030, the company drives a GMC to Columbia. Oh my goodness. I wish I could go to the movies and watch Mario Galaxy with Rin. Man, that would be so awesome. That would be so peak. My goodness. Meeting anybody offline is like a very bad idea. Just in general. Doesn't matter where. I feel like there are ways that you could do it that would be secure. You just gotta figure those out. But I have no intentions right now of anything. With his unmatched muscles. Yep. Spiral, I would be nervous too. I met one of my IRL friends once. What if you guys are older or younger than... I mean, I'm 501. By the way, guys, I wanted to discuss... As you know, next month is March, which is when I do the Galaxy streams. And you guys voted for 200% both games. Now, last year, and the year before, I just halted everything I was already streaming and just grinded Mario Galaxy for like a week. Do you guys want me to do that again this year? I'm gonna assume no. I'm gonna assume it's a no. But I was gonna ask. So we got 3 yeses. A lot more than I expected. I suppose I'll put up a poll all the same. It's kind of just a tradition of mine that I play Galaxy every year, and so when I first started streaming, I decided, alright guys, March will be the month when I do it. I decided that very early on. Oh, come on, you stopped right there. That's cool, ZSD. It's your 502nd birthday in the most Galaxy year we have ever had for the rest of time. That's true. That is true. No, you're good. You don't have to reveal anything, Carlin. Keep your privacy. The thing is, like, I would not expect anybody to do anything that I don't do. Like, I know more... Supposedly, I know more about you guys than you do me. You know, I should have put a question. I thought today of a funny question I should have put on the Rin Kahoot, and it would be, am I older or younger than digital age? Just a super fun, just a silly question. Just something, you know, if I had to have filler, I could have used that, but, you know, obviously not like a hard question. I said it from my earliest days in the company, it's never a good idea to outright say online how old you are if you intend to be anonymous. I will say something, though. You guys would never believe the age I was when I joined the company. Rin's always been older in my head. I bet you all have black or brown hair. Let's see, if I revealed the color of my hair, right? It was in the Kahoot. Right? I am... Yeah, my me, that's right. Yeah, my me. My hair, it looks brown. Under certain light, it's a lot lighter. It was blonde when I was little. And I have people now that still insist that it's like a sandy... Like, not sandy blonde, but like a tannish blonde. I don't know what the expression they used. I don't personally think that I would call it blonde. It's not like super dark brown. Digital Age is very dark brown. I feel like I've done a pretty good job of concealing most important aspects about myself. What war would I have fought in? Huh? He's a 32-year-old war vet. The Bummer War. They're all veterans. I'll make that a point of the next Bummer Song, is that they're all veterans of war. They go into the grocery store, it's like, I'll use my veterans discount, please. Yes, I'd like to use my veterans discount to purchase this large box of... What would Cum purchase from a store? I hate when that happens. I hate that just touching it damages you. Just touching it shouldn't damage you, I feel like. If he's gonna do attacks, I feel like just touching something should not damage you. I'm a simple milk, eggs, and bread fan. Hello, yes? I'd like to use my veterans discount to buy these eggs, milk, and bread, please. That'll be $14.50. Ah, I have a veterans discount. Though, if I had to take a serious guess, I'd assume Ren would be in his mid-20s. We'll never know. When it does come time to reveal stuff, I've already thought of really funny ways that I can do it. I've actually been laying the groundwork for a little while now on certain things. Also, Ren, when are you revealing your blood type? Whenever I find out. I don't go to the doctor, like, ever, so... I don't know how you can find the papers and stuff, because it's not like something you can look up online. It's not like you can take a test online. What blood type am I test? And it's like, it asks you a question. Like, if you had to choose, which would you choose? And it's like an apple, orange, banana. It's like, you have type A. You know, it's not like I can do that. I should pull a Dream's face reveal. I mean, I got the Shy Guy mask. I can hold my head sideways and stick my chin real far out. Ren, why did you slap? I walloped it. Actually, I moved my foot and it hit the stand. I was trying to get in a better position to, you know... I have the feeling Nate is also mid-30s to early 40s because he's a college professor. I mean, college professors, I don't really know what the standard is. But I don't know. I personally don't like to guess, just me being the streamer. You guys, it's fun, because you guys just watch. You guys are just watching the stream, it's kind of fun. You know, I feel like it's a little weird if I start theorizing. Stream ends when Ren wins. That's it. Gotta win, guys. It's almost 11. And more wing is still torturing me. For an entire SilkSong stream, didn't get a bit of gameplay in. Didn't get to enjoy this game at all tonight from this stupid little bird. I hate this guy so much. If it gets to like 1 AM, guys, and I still haven't beat this guy, I'm gonna just stop and we're just gonna do it again tomorrow. We'll just pick up stream tomorrow. Oh, come on, when did I get hit? I was thinking about asking him or how Warren becomes a professor. That'd be cool. I mean, way ahead of you, Asian. Asian. If Minecrafter is Minecrafter, who is Minecraftist? Who is Minecrafty? I have a brother. His name is Minecrafty. What would Y be an abbreviation for? If ER is an abbreviation for emergency room, what would Y be an abbreviation for? Just the letter Y. I think our best guess at Ren's age is the Mario Galaxy playthrough. This will be his 22nd, and he does one every year. Ren, as soon as you lose 2 health, your silk is full. Heal. Don't waste silk. Christine Bell is going to voice Amy in Sonic 2. Anna? I think she voices Anna from Frozen. That's funny. Angry Birds was his first game, 2009, and he didn't beat his first game until 4 years later. Come is the Come is the genius. I don't care, Come. You theorize all you want. This is funny. Come is like a detective. That's actually really common misspelling of my name. S is right next to D, and then just switch with the I. I mean, I think maybe 4 years, roughly. I don't know for sure. I'm trying to think of the games I played and whether or not I actually beat any of them. I didn't beat Angry Birds. Just that the first video game I played was Angry Birds, and I didn't beat a game until 4 years after I started playing video games in general. So regardless of Angry Birds. So in conclusion, Ren doubled up on Galaxy at least 9 times. Now, when I do say Galaxy, I've beaten it that many playthroughs. That is not just once a year. There were, I believe you can go back and watch the old streams. I believe I said this there too. There were some years where I played it twice. So although that's roughly, I guess you could say once a year. There were years where I probably didn't play it at all, and there were years where I played it twice. And I just took a rough estimate in how many times I probably had played it up to that point, fully. Ren is past his prime, he's old and frail. That's what I need to start doing. I need to start advertising a man past his prime. By the way, guys, we gotta discuss something, and this is something I want to talk about on stream. What is Ner's voice in Bummer Saga? What is his voice sound like? What am I gonna do for that? Because it's me, but it's evil me.
So do I just act like I'm evil? Hey everybody, it's me, evil me. It's me, but I'm a little mischievous. You know how it is.
Speaking but in reverse, that's actually not bad. I'll learn to say something in reverse, and then I'll reverse it. That's actually kind of fun idea. Would that be possible? Could I do all the voice acting that I have to do by learning to say something in reverse and then reversing that, so it sounds like a little off?
I'm so evil now. My eyes are red. Hey everybody, it's me, Ner. Being a little evil.
The Ner voice in the trailer is my voice, toned down. Well, I guess we'll see where this goes. Well, I guess we'll see where this goes. It's my voice toned down. Yeah, Ner Incancia. That's his name, Ner Incancia. I have a Rin meme. Is it a video? Because if it's a video, I'll watch it on stream. Alright, gonna lock in here, guys. Here we go. I locked in, guys. Alright.
Ha ha!
Well fought, sister, well fought. Those terrible and tenacious the beast was no match for us. Be proud, the bugs of this land will sing of your victory to their offspring and their offspring's offspring, forevermore. Alright, we're going back to the bench. Hey, Rin, can you say everything? Everything. 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 Everything.
Everything.
Everything. Everything. Everything. Oh, everything, dudes. Just giving you some options. There's a bench ahead. I don't know. We're going back to the one I know. I'm pretty sure it saves after a boss. But just to be safe. Not that I'm being safe right now. Let's see, do I go up here? That was scary. Okay. Garmond and Zaza are goated. I unfortunately didn't have the pleasure of fighting alongside them in my first playthrough. Yeah, I've enjoyed having them a lot. Welcome, Larry. Welcome. Literally 2 steps away from where you beat him. Okay, we'll go back then. Sorry, Spiral. I'm after that though, I gotta be careful. Alright, we're gonna look at Aiden's meme here. I don't think it's a video, is it? Alright, we'll just look at Rin memes. Mommy, my Krabby Patty tastes funny. Well, no wonder. It's old and dried out. Like that man right there. I like how you had Frankly's image on there first, and then you put me on top of it. Oh, that's it. There we go. And then I take a bite. So that's what I taste like. Rin, drink your mustard soda. Okay. Good old mustard soda. Put that image on the health bar. You lose age when you take damage. That'd be a funny idea. Until you're negative 71. Alright, let's go get that bench. Guys, we can play the game again. Wow. It's like that meme is like, we could finally start the game now. Number one. He was number one. He was number one. The bells, the bells. This settlement welcomes all who step the holy path. May you ease your shell within, that your strength renewed can carry you higher. A cutscene, oh my goodness. It's ComCom's, she's looking at ComCom's screen right now with the light mode. Oh wow. Suspended bugs. They're suspended animation. Haunted Bell Heart. Wow, I like this location and all. This is creepy. Alright, let's see. I'm seeing ads for everywhere, and the trailers are getting boatloads of views. Getting ads for what? Alright, Ado, you take care. Have a good rest, a good sleep, and a good day tomorrow. Hoppers. I don't know. I don't have anything necessarily to hate against Hoppers right now. Haven't seen the movie. I think it's a rather plain movie. I don't really like the whole villain idea of it is just kind of real redundant. 60? No, I don't even got the money. So much stuff is so expensive in this game. Look, guys, SilkSong can do a backwards long high jump, just like Mario. Someone should make that meme, like, hello Mario from Super Mario, and then hello SilkSong from Hollow Knight SilkSong, and then they both do the thing. I'm seeing ads for it everywhere, and the trailers are getting boatloads of views. Yeah, I did say SilkSong. I call her SilkSong because of this game, even though I know her as Hornet. Alright, what's in here? Speak.
Asomenido.
What do you want, slave? 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 I'm a traveler, stranger, not a slave. Grunk, exactly what a slave would say. Be gone. I'm not leaving. You bother me again? Be gone, I said. I ask only if you know what has happened to the bugs above us. They hang trapped in a vast snare of thread. Hardly surprising. There's the final fate for all in Farloom. Just come seeking a little sooner for them above. Surely, oh surely, you don't imagine your own end will be different. All the hunger and fear and pride filling your fragile heart. You too are bound to end ensnared. Irk, begone. In Farloom, only fool believes themselves free. Rin sounds like he needs some chapstick. I probably do. My messages are far too perfect to be deleted by YouTube. Rin, you should go at ComCom. I don't even question stuff anymore. People just say stuff. And I do it.
Menaso. Asomenido. Asomenido.
Okay then. Hi, ComCom. Okay. Rather creepy location. Alright, Spiral, take care. I suppose this is a fine stopping point, although stuff y'all and Baldur's Wolf are talking about kind of concerns me a little. About what'll happen next time I start the game on the bench, but I guess we'll find out. I know 30% of everything. I mean, I know that the last digit of pi is one of 9 numbers, and I am 90% sure that it is not 6. So alright then, guys. Been a real fun stream. Despite the gameplay not being all that great. But since people have got to sleep, I suppose I will also sleep. Thank you, company. Hope you have a good night. Good day. Gashel Nard. May the Forg be with you. Oh, it was still lots of fun, Spiral. Even if it was a little bit tedious. Took me 2 hours. I'm not gonna do that, just some random person. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. I will be seeing you. May the Forg be with you. Take care. I got nothing.